Are y'all ready?
Buzz down, Tatiana.
Oh, buzz down.
That was so bad.
Oh
Oh my god. So everybody, welcome back. This is Nighttime with G, Season 2, Episode 7. I'm trying to get the numbers correct because I fucked it up with James. Apparently I said Episode 4 on his, but anyway. For this week, it's Episode 7. For this week, I have a special co-host and a special guest as well. JD, he's been a previous guest on the show, so decided to bring him on for co-host for the evening. And yeah, so we'll let JD kind of reintroduce himself, kind of tell us something new that happened, after his episode, and then we'll give Amanda some time to introduce herself for the first time. So, JD, take it away. JD.
Okay, I heard you, fool. I was just faking my freeze, Yeah, so it's me, JD. Last time we talked, I talked about going to Disney. So nothing really new happened. I went to go see. I didn't go see. Me and Tatiana over here went to go see Bad Bunny for the second time. Which I'm pretty sure we'll talk about later on in the show.
Of course.
Let's see. I kind of got a promotion in my job. We won't talk about that because you don't need to know about it, but just to let you know, we're moving on up. So
we should do the silent clap.
Yep.
Wait, hold on. We'll add some claps in there. Alrighty, shout out to JD.
How my brother would say. Yeah.
Anything else?
No. Got a new car. I mean, it's not really new, but got a new-ish.
Yeah.
It's not new. It's 2015.
It's a new car.
I went from a 2017 fully loaded.
It's new to you. Exactly.
It's a new car.
Not fully
It's
loaded.
new to you.
I mean, at least I don't have the engine problems, so I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It was an unfortunate event, but I mean, fortunate at the same time, I guess. But anyway, well, thank you for reintroducing yourself, JD. Amanda, if you don't mind introducing yourself, so the viewers and listeners can know a little bit about you and know who you are and whatnot. So,
my name's Amanda from Houston, motherfucking Texas, ho. No, I'm just kidding. Not really, but y'all know. I don't know. What else y'all want to know?
What do you do? How do you know us to begin with? Yeah, how did we meet, and how long ago did we meet?
Oh my god, damn. I technically met y'all at a probate. Technically.
JD.
At a probate. Well,
wait,
that's
when
right.
did we meet? No, we met different times.
We were there. It was at the probate.
It wasn't his probate. It wasn't his probate, was it?
No, it was.
No, I didn't meet you at that probate. I met you through them basically, but after the probate that we had here.
Did you not?
Whose probate was it?
No, it was at Zeta's. It was Izzy's.
Oh, Izzy's class.
You didn't go with us to go eat at Buffalo because that's where we met.
Yeah, we all went to Buffalo.
I mean, I met her there at the school too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I might have saw you, but I don't recall meeting you, like formally meeting you that day. I don't recall that.
Well, technically, me and JD would have met.
Yeah.
Like 5 months prior to that because we were all at a party and we didn't even know.
Yep.
Like
we were literally in the same room, literally right next to each other because you were in the kitchen, right?
Yeah. Well, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like right across. Yeah. She has me on video.
Yeah, I have him on video because it was after the Katie Kai and OD5 probate over there in San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. I was at a Spring 16 party.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And the thing is, like, this apartment was literally, yeah, probably the size of that room. Dead ass.
Actually, it probably was Gerardo's size apartment, which is, I mean, yeah, it was probably that size because, I mean, if you count the rooms that were there, because like his room,
it was only one room. It wasn't two like Gerardo's.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it was just Andrew.
That's true.
Yeah. Well,
so I think I met you like shortly after that in another probate then. Because
or a party,
yeah, like
probably.
I said, yeah, or a party.
I don't remember.
Like I said, I don't formally remember meeting you at that probate specifically, but
yeah,
technically, I guess it's still around the same time that you've known us, right?
Yeah,
kind of.
For like what? How long, y'all? 4 years, 5 years?
Yeah, like 4 or 5. Dang.
Yeah, it's been a long
flies.
time. Yeah, I kind of no, 5 years. You know why? Because Roxy's 4. She's gonna be 4 next month.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, dude,
Roxy's
4
still
years.
young. Well, actually,
4
Roxy,
years.
She's a little old. Yeah,
she's
getting old.
Stop. I'm gonna cry.
Middle age crisis. But yeah.
Yeah, she is.
Well, tell us a little bit about yourself. Kind of like, I mean, you don't have to go into detail what you do, but you want to tell us what you do for a job. What do you like to do, stuff like that.
Well,
little fun facts.
Fun facts. Hey, I ain't a lawyer.
Yeah.
I could be.
Not yet.
Well, not yet. Not yet.
Graduated from Harvard.
Oh yeah, I went to Harvard. Graduated from Harvard. Class of 2019.
And JD went to Moorhead University.
Cousin.
No.
Yeah.
I have 2 dogs, Roxy and Astro. They're my babies. I don't know, man. Take them out.
Why'd you name Astro? Is it obvious or is it a deeper meaning?
Because the Astros, dude. Come on now. You already know.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Astros. Working
well,
late.
What? Okay. Honestly, what technically is your position name?
I'm a paralegal.
Paralegal. Okay. See, I don't even know what that truly means, but I've heard that term before, but I just didn't know like if that was what you were doing or if you were like just under that or where paralegal stood, I guess, in the lawyer path. So
basically, I'm the lawyer's bitch.
Damn.
To be honest, we do all their work for them. We're the lawyers. We're the ones who get shitty pay. They just sign and that's it.
Damn.
That's basically what we do. Yeah. It sucks.
She really coming after her. I'm just kidding.
I'm really no.
This is actually a strike. We're trying to get her to get a raise.
Shoot.
This wasn't a feature. We're trying to voice her struggles and everything.
Oh yeah. But I don't recommend it, y'all. Don't recommend it.
I mean, shit, with the pay, it's worth it sometimes, but I don't know. I definitely don't see myself going through that path. There was an opportunity at some point to be an assistant to a law firm office here in Corpus, and I'm so glad I didn't take it because the way that I won them over was telling them that I wanted experience. So they were like, "Oh, bet we'll get you on board at $10 an hour," and I was like, "Fuck no!" Like, I know I'm gonna be doing a lot of that. I was like, I just graduated. Like, I'm not gonna do this shit. And they were like, "Well, you said you wanted experience." I was like, "Yeah, experience, but I'm also paying bills." And they're like,
yep.
"Oh, well, that's as much as we offer." And I was like, "And I'm also bilingual, which you're not gonna find that many." And then I hung up. But yeah,
they totally underpay you. Like at my last job, that was terrible, man.
Damn.
Such a toxic. Yeah, it was so toxic.
Fuck that job and fuck them coworkers.
Exactly.
I mean, you do have pretty good benefits. So, I mean, you've talked about some. I don't know what that means, but okay.
It's
Is that like an inside joke? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I'll tell you later.
Yeah.
Bet. What's it called? Well, I forgot what I was gonna say now. But anyway, I guess I'll get right into it. Let's just kind of go back to, what was it, 3 weekends ago? Yeah, about 3 weekends ago.
3 weekends ago.
Where the whole plan obviously was to go see Bad Bunny as a group, whatever. That didn't happen, right? But we didn't.
Somebody
Whatever.
did it.
Whatever.
Some people were irresponsible and didn't get tickets on time.
Some people also don't want to get into deeper debt, but whatever.
Yeah, never mind. Keep going.
Anyway, point being, I'm not
in deeper debt.
Bitch, you got student loans.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with Bad Bunny.
Anyway, point being,
Yeah.
So give us an update on the Airbnb situation, and I guess if you want to add context to it, on what all happened.
What happened?
So, at our Airbnb that weekend, we basically we're about to get scammed, pretty much. Our Airbnb host decided to send us a picture and say that we broke their bed when we didn't even use their bed at all. We just used the mattress.
Yeah. So for clarification, it's a 2-bedroom apartment. One bedroom had a queen size, full size bed in it. The second bedroom had 3 twin beds in it, and there was 4 of us staying at this Airbnb. So 2 were in the queen bedroom, and then the other 2 were in the 3-bed bedroom. So do the math. Obviously, one bed was not being used, so that's the one that they were saying was broken.
He wanted like $200. He kept saying that no, it wasn't a previous tenant, it was y'all. I kept telling him we didn't use it at all. And so he requested on Airbnb. I don't know if I told y'all. He did a whole request. Yeah, I did. Okay. So he did a whole request on Airbnb. I was like, no, I ain't doing that. So I called the customer service and basically flagged their account. And the guy was like, oh, y'all don't have to pay, just don't, just ignore the request, basically. If the guy wants to reach out and basically do a claim, then we'll go from there. Days went by, nothing. Completely. He knew that he was in the wrong because he probably called them, and they probably, like I said, they noted it. They flagged his account. So from my statement, nope.
We ain't paying shit.
We ain't
paying shit.
No,
yeah, that was a very, like, it for sure was a very, like, legal, like the most legal situation you can get in, because it was basically us admitting to breaking it if we even sent him any money.
Exactly.
So even if we would have done it and he would have escalated it or whatever, then we would have been in the wrong for paying, because he would have been like, well, they did pay me, so that means that they're admitting to breaking it, but we didn't. So
yeah.
But man, I wish Ivan would have told us earlier.
Yeah.
Remember? Because he noticed it. We didn't even notice it.
Yeah.
He should have said something. Well, of course, nobody knew, or at the time we didn't. But
yeah. Also, I mean, we were already getting scammed as it was. I mean, we technically we could have changed our mind, and not taking that, but because it was such a short notice for us, like we wanted to stick with that one. But the whole PS5 shit was fucking bullshit. I was mad. I'm still trying to get a hold of one, but I can't.
Watch, it's probably those people who stole it who broke the bed.
Yeah.
Probably.
Exactly.
And he's just trying to pay up for it because he lost his PS5 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he said games too got stolen. Like everything got stolen. So no, he's just trying to get money.
Yeah.
Estonians.
Fucking bullshit. Would you say that was one of your most, like, legal situations? I mean, I'm sure you've dealt with, like, crazy shit. I mean, you don't, and of course you don't have to open up on them, but like, is that like on a daily thing? Like you deal with super crazy shit?
To be honest, okay, so like the clients that I work with, they think that they're so entitled. So entitled. They think that they're like freaking queens and kings, and we're the only people that deal with their case, like in their only case. No, it goes through a lot of people. We deal with a lot of cases at a time. It's not just theirs.
Yeah.
So, you get people that are just rude. They're just
What's your most common type?
What do you mean?
What's your most common type? Like insurance stuff, or is it more personal lawsuits?
So
like
I do
on each other,
immigration.
or
I do immigration.
oh, okay.
Basically get their visas for them to come over and stuff like that. I do all different types. But again, like I said, they think that they're so
Your
entitled
specialty.
because they're trying to come over to the US, and they're like, well, you need to hurry up and you need to do this and you need to do that. I understand. But also too, there's a process, and it's not just on our end, it's also on the government side. So in order for us to go further, we kind of have to wait. And people don't understand that.
Yeah.
But yet again, this isn't their first time doing it. So they should know how the process goes.
That's pretty ballsy though, because I mean, if you're dealing with essentially immigrants, like it's pretty ballsy for them to even like push on things. Because to be honest, I mean, my family has gone through stuff like that, but we always went at the pace that the lawyer was going. Like we never like pushed anything. Yeah, after a while we were like, hey, like just wanted to follow up, but we were never like rude about it. Like it was never like we felt entitled to it. We knew that it was going to be a long process. So
yeah.
I think that was also why. But damn, that's ballsy as fuck.
No,
but
I mean, like crazy. They'll call you. One client called me 6 times in a row. And you know what he wanted to ask? Oh, what's the update on my case? Dang, you couldn't just send me an email? Just send me an email. Send me an email. That's all. Like, I'll get to it. But man, I have like 80 other freaking clients that I have to deal with at a time. So just that's why I never answer the phone. Never answer the phone. Just shoot me an email and I'll get to you whenever I can. Or unless we did schedule a call through email, then we're good.
That's literally like everywhere. I mean, that's like, even with like the pharmacy, patients would think like they're the only patients that we have to deal with. Am I prescription ready? I'm like, no. Well, the doctor just sent it in. I'm like, okay, well, if they just sent it in, it's obviously not ready. I'm like, there's other patients that are here,
Do you ever wonder like why people are like that? I guess because we see it on like a personal side because we deal with it, but I guess if they don't deal with it on a daily basis, it's just like, why are you so pushy? For what? What's the urge? What's, don't be like that. Be a normal person.
I think it's this country to add to that. And that, I mean, that sounds super political, but I'm not trying to make it. It's just, I feel like that there's a lot of things that are taken for granted in this country. And one of those things is the availability of resources. And I feel like once you come into the country, you kind of by default feel not necessarily entitled, but you feel like, oh, if I need a lawyer, the lawyer office is right there kind of thing. Or the doctor is just kind of right there, as opposed to like in, third world countries per se, where they don't even know what law is or stuff like that. They literally just living in their own small communities. So I think it's just the exposure that they get that makes people start thinking that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's definitely an ongoing issue in the world. I feel like is anything with customer service like that. That's just the biggest thing. I mean, I deal with a lot of stuff too that I'm on the customer side, I guess, but I also know that I don't like demand it unless I know what that process is already kind of thing. And if it is taking long, like that's whenever I'm like, okay, what's going on? Like, why are y'all taking forever on it? It shouldn't have been this long. But anyway, that's a whole different. I
mean, we can get into it, I'm just kidding.
Well,
I'd rather not.
No, yeah, it's
no.
No, it's a little too sensitive, I would say. But
No, I get that. I'm just
so JD,
Bad Bunny 2024.
in
The only politics we're going to talk about.
the what?
I
Bad
said
Bunny.
the only politics we're going to talk about is Bad Bunny 2024.
Dude. Honestly, I will take a moment. I did this whenever the whole Ukraine war has started, so I am gonna take some time, hopefully in the future, whatever this archives in a way. But shout out to the people that are helping out.
Yes.
Puerto Rico right now at the moment.
Mhm.
It's everything that's going on there. It's true. I know that they're blaming it a lot on specific country that we may or may not live at, but which is it's true. I mean, we technically consider it a state, but it's not. There's not that much like help or aid that gets thrown in there by us. I think other neighboring allies are the ones that are helping out. But anyway, so I definitely want to take a moment, to shout out those people that are helping out. It is,
Shout out to Puerto Rico.
it's truly, yeah, for sure. Shout out to Puerto Rico
Yeah.
for holding on strong. I mean, a lot of it is, nature doing its thing, but it's still unfair for them to not even be prepared for severe weather kind of thing. So
Yes.
So all of y'all viewers out there, if y'all have not seen Bad Bunny's new music video, I
El
can never
apagón.
pronounce. Say it again.
El apagón.
Yes, go stream it now. Share it on all your social media platforms.
So let's actually get into Bad Bunny now, because I mean, obviously you don't have to know the language to understand, or not really to understand, to enjoy it. But if you know the language, it makes it a whole lot better. So actually, when El Apagón came out in the new album or whatever, I heard it and the lyrics made no sense. Like because even though I was understanding it, I was like, like this is a story, but I don't know what he's referring to.
Too.
But now that I saw the new video itself, and I guess I slowly pieced it together. I was like, oh, so this is why he's referring to it. And it's pretty impressive for him to be doing stuff like that, because he literally took a bad situation and made a good song out of it that raised awareness on it. It didn't necessarily take the spotlight from it, but he's just raising awareness on that matter. So I don't know. It's pretty cool.
That just makes him such a better artist than any artist out there. And
I mean, he won Artist of the Year, so
exactly, and he's nominated for so much right now on Latin Grammys. And
oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it's amazing. I hope he sweeps every award that he's nominated for.
Did y'all hear too? So around that he might be the
Super Bowl. Yeah, and I hope he is too, because that would be amazing. Like
that'll sell out.
Where is Super Bowl gonna be at? Do y'all know?
I have no clue.
I think Vegas, honestly, because doesn't it usually move from California? I think. Here, I'm looking it up. Where the Super Bowl?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I'm trying to go or what?
Say less. You already know.
So the next one will be. Actually, hold on. I don't think they've announced it yet. Oh yeah, Vegas.
Wow, look at you.
I got it right. And I had only heard it on Twitter. I'm over here.
So we're going to Vegas or what?
When is it?
It'll be around February of next year. February.
At the New York trip.
Oh no, I take it back. It'll be in Arizona.
Arizona.
Yeah, Vegas will be 2024.
Oh.
It'll be Glendale, Arizona for Super Bowl in 2023. So in 2024, which, damn, if they wait that long to have him, I mean, for sure the fan base will still be there, but I feel like if he does it now, it'll raise so much money to where,
being at the NFL,
I mean, I don't know, maybe it could go to a good cause.
Maybe.
I said, being that the NFL did the TikTok about him, I'm pretty sure he.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they did do that.
Artist of the Year, so. And I'm pretty sure if he does it, I'm pretty sure it's going to be more of awareness, towards Puerto Rico. Which, I mean, he should. I mean, that'd be great. I mean,
so we're going to Arizona or what?
I mean, I'm down.
G?
I'll see.
Now, would you say in that podcast, I want to travel more?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
I'm
doing some other moves before I can start doing that. I mean, I'm hoping that next year is the year that the traveling actually does begin, to where I'm more comfortable going. Because I feel like right now, if I go on the spot, like some other shit is just gonna come up, and I'm gonna be like, oh.
Hey, we can't push him because he's already going to New York with us. So.
Yeah. So you're for sure going with us?
Yeah.
That's the plan. Yeah.
That's the plan. Get back out. My aunt already knows.
And his aunt loves me after she saw me having a good time at his birthday party.
At the party.
They already put you on the guest list, so you can't back out now.
Oh shit! Okay, well, we gotta tell Dormy about that.
The food's already paid for, and you can't back out.
When is this? I don't even know when it is.
June, right?
Yeah, June 5th. Okay, so June. Where's my calendar?
You have to pregame.
Oh, because you can't drink there, or what?
No, not from what JD told me.
The wedding is on June 17th. No, you can drink there. I just saying I don't think it's gonna be like an open bar.
Damn, my bad.
So it's June. It's gonna be June 17th when the wedding is.
Okay.
But I fly out. Well, the whole family flies out on the 15th. Yeah. So we'll get there on the 15th, and then the wedding is on the 17th, and then our plan is to fly back on the 25th from our,
So a week, about a week after, basically.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we'll get more details later because we really got to plan.
Yeah, we're still trying to plan it, but for sure, that the 17th the wedding, and the 15th when I arrive over there. But I mean, if y'all, it's the move is if y'all arrive at the same time we do, because it's about 3-hour drive because we're flying to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Yeah. And then the mother-in-law, has a charter bus that's taking us from the airport to her place in West Virginia, which is like, I think she said an hour where the wedding is going to be at, or in a hotel. So my aunt said it'd be best for y'all to arrive at the same time. That way we all can get into the charter bus and give that way. Because did
they have a like reserved hotel and stuff already, like a whole floor basically of just y'all? Okay. No, yeah, for sure. Just send us the details, and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think February would be pretty close to actually starting to do anything. Because I have a lot of expenses for the rest of this year, and then for starters, February is also my birthday month. I'm hoping to spend that with my parents, with my mom, because she told me this past birthday was actually the first one that I didn't spend with her, and she was like, no, like you. Well, I mean, I usually go like the week after, or they'll usually come or whatever, to visit, but I didn't even realize, but this past one, I wasn't really there until the end of the month.
Shame.
Because, so it was a little bad, but
horrible stuff.
I got to be with her. I got to be with her on her birthday, so I made up for it. Yeah, I was there for, what was it, about a week. So, but
about a week ago.
Anyways. So, Amanda, we're gonna get a little deep with some questions now. How we were kind of doing it at the Airbnb during that weekend. JD, if you wanna, JD, since you're the co-host, I definitely want you to come up with the question. I don't know if you had any, probably should have anticipated you on it, but I feel like raw answers are a little bit more interesting, I guess. So while I ask Amanda my question and she answers it, you can think of your question to follow, and we'll go from there. So this one's a little bit of a mix from what we were from a lot of the things that we talked about during that weekend. But if you could go back in time, it'll be a two-parter. So if you could go back in time, what decade would you like to go back and be born in, to where you get to experience like the true not generation, but the true era of it? So like, for example, you were born in 1960 or whatever. Technically by the 80s is whenever you actually can experience a good era. So the 80s would have been the era that you experienced, kind of thing. Because I mean, you can experience it growing up, but I feel like once you're of age is whenever you actually experience more of what it is. So yeah, go for it.
I mean, yeah, we did talk about this a little bit that weekend. I did say the 80s, but I think I would want to be a teenager in the 80s, like high school time in the 80s.
Okay.
Just so like I feel like, because I know my parents, they grew up, they're in the 80s and high school time. And they said that the music, the clothes, like that was the best time. So hearing that, I feel like I would have enjoyed it because I do like the music and stuff. So now, maybe from like beginning, I don't know, 50s maybe? 60s? I don't know. I just know for sure I'd rather be a teenager in the 80s. But
interesting.
And I'm okay like where I'm at too, the year I was born and everything. So
yeah. I'm not. So this is where my other part of the question was going to be. Have you ever felt like out of place in your generation, like born in the wrong generation? You know how like people always say that, like I was born in the wrong generation. Like I feel I've been feeling a lot of that, but I don't know if it also could be like imposter syndrome kind of thing. That's been like making me overthink a lot of stuff. So yeah, I don't know if have y'all felt that way? Like, no?
I don't think I've necessarily felt that way. I mean, I feel like I'm older than what I should be, if that makes sense. Maybe it's just the way I carry myself, but not really. I feel like I'm freaking 12 though, too, at the same time. Serious.
JD? I feel the opposite. I don't feel like I'm my age at all. When people ask me how old I am, I have to like remember. I'm like, damn, I don't even feel that old.
This bitch is about to hit 3 decades.
Like I don't even feel it. Hit 3 decades. Really, I didn't even think you were that old. I'm like, I know.
You're old, JD. Super old.
Yeah, JD, you do look younger, but I think it's also because of like the behavior that you carry yourself with it.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of people too that like see my family too say the same thing too. Like, oh, your family ages very well. I was because like my grandmas they look young.
Yeah, I was gonna say not to sound like a creep or anything, but dude, JD's grandmas from both sides actually look very young.
Yeah,
they were there at the party, right?
Huh?
Yeah. 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 Okay.
And they don't look their age.
No,
they don't look their
exactly.
age at all.
Mm-hmm.
How old are they, if you don't mind?
Oof. My mom's mom is 79, so she'll be 80 in July next year. Which my mom wants to have a big old 80s party, like 80s theme party, because she's gonna be 80.
What
so
the
yeah,
fuck?
Mom's gonna be 80.
There's no way.
No, deadass.
She did not look. No.
Yeah, my dad.
Is your mom the youngest?
She's the youngest daughter. I have an uncle that's the youngest, but he lives in San Diego. Now my dad's mom, I can never remember how old she is, but I want to say she's in her 60s.
See, they both look like they're in their 60s. If you like,
Exactly.
but they look good for their age, even if they were in their 60s. So
Yeah.
So my
That's-
dad's
damn.
mom is 65.
damn,
Wow.
I'm
That's
very shocked by
crazy.
that.
Dang, 65. My grandma's 80.
Your grandma from your dad's side is almost as old as my mom. I mean, I know it's a lot, but my mom just turned 59, so my dad's gonna turn 59 in December 1st. So dang, dude, that's crazy though.
Yeah.
Damn.
that is.
I don't know.
I'm so shocked.
I don't know about like the men, like my grandpa's. I mean, because my grandpa Dinkins,
Mhm.
he looked fairly young from the pictures that I remember. I guess I don't know. Because I can't really tell because the pictures that I remember seeing him, they're all kind of like they were from the 90s, like early 90s, like 93, and like before that. So of course it's like 80s, pictures from the 80s and stuff like that. So of course it's like all retro and shit. So it's like hard to tell, the age. And he was older. I mean, not older, I guess, but he was a tall white man. So I don't know. I'm trying to remember like what he looked like, but I don't know. It's weird how to describe him because it's just like those typical 80s pictures. So it really couldn't do justice to tell like his age per se. But my mom's dad, my grandpa Olguin, he aged, but I think most of it was because I felt like because of work, like he worked outside, he was a trucker. I feel like a lot of that had to deal with like aging too, just because being out in the sun and all that stuff all the time too. So I guess that kind of like affects your face and your skin and stuff.
That's why my parents aged for their age. They're aged out because they worked in the fields when they were young. My mom didn't age the same way my dad did, but my dad definitely has been getting the truckers. What is it, left side stuff, where the sun hits them more on the left side when they're driving, kind of thing. Yeah, I've been noticing that for him, but then again, he only knows hard labor, so that's pretty much why he also aged in a sense. But damn, dude, I'm still thrown off by your grandmother. I was like, fuck, like
I didn't think she was. I'm not saying that she's old, but like I don't think she was that age.
that old. Yeah. I to go back to the topic though, the reason why I say I feel out of the generation or out of place is because of the disconnect that we have now. Like I feel like the new generations for sure have been disconnected. But then again, there's a lot more factors now than there were back then. Cell phones being the biggest thing. But I don't know. I think even though my niche is kind of like, technology and all that stuff, I still hate the fact that there's a disconnect. Like I like it because we're going into that era. Thankfully, it came natural to me to like learn about it and stuff like that. Like earlier today, I actually replaced the screen, and JD actually told me good job, so thank you for that.
Good job.
That shit it's when you do it yourself and when you learn how to do it, you understand why shit isn't free. Why people charge what they charge, and a lot of the times they charge because of what they know, not what they're selling, kind of thing. But anyway, that was completely off topic. But yeah, I just, even though I love technology and everything, and I'm glad we're going into that era. I'm glad that technology has been used in some ways, to better humanity. I still hate the fact that it's also what's been like killing us, kind of thing. But I also do blame it on other factors like parenting and I don't know, just little other things like that. So I think that's the only reason why I feel so like out of place. Like I feel like if I was born with like my grandparents, like I would love to sit and chat with them about the war or whatever shit they went through, and stuff like that. But unfortunately, right now, like they're far away from me. Well, two of them are really far away from me. They're up in heaven, but the other two are out of the country, so I don't really get that connection with them as much. But I definitely do like talking to older generations and also young generations that are curious. That are always asking questions about the world. So, but yeah.
So what year then? Like, if you were to be.
Oh, for me,
Yeah.
to be honest, I would say born in like the 1910s, I guess. That even is a term, like 1911, 19 or so. Like
No,
literally right
damn,
where.
that's earlier. Damn.
Well, yeah, like right where the Great Depression like was hitting, and
Okay.
not necessarily because of like, oh, what the fuck, like why would you pick such a depressing era? If I feel like that itself, that point in time in history would help me understand the ungratefulness that we have today. Because I feel like no one really like you had to go through like something that nature threw at you to understand that you were gonna be struggling no matter what. Like nowadays there's a lot of struggle because people don't want to do stuff. They don't want to do like certain labors. And even though there's job openings like that, like there's not like there's still gonna be somebody that's like, oh, I don't want to do that job kind of thing. But back then it was inevitable. Like you were struggling no matter what. Like even if you were going to work, like you were just struggling. And I feel like that would help me understand the today's psychology, I guess, on why people are so ungrateful with life. Because also back then there wasn't much. The world had slowly started still.
Yeah.
Like we didn't really have official products kind of thing. So
No, I get that.
Yeah. Pretty deep. But yeah, JD, did you come up with your question? I have another one if you still need time.
No, I got a question. Okay, so if you could have dinner with
Oh, God.
maybe like 5 people that have passed in your life, who would you? Yeah, like someone, a loved one that passed away, and you had one night to have a dinner with them. Again, who would it be?
A loved one, like family member?
Yeah, or anybody like that.
I was gonna say, so to be honest, I still have my grandparents, both sets. So like, and then other family that have passed, I don't know about. I've never met them, obviously. But let's see. I do have an aunt though that did pass away. I think I was in like maybe 4th or 5th grade. I was young, and she passed away whenever she gave birth to my cousin. So, I would like to talk with her just to see, because we weren't close, but like we would go on trips sometimes. So like her and her daughter, we would go on trips. So I wouldn't mind talking to her. But can it be celebrities?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Dang.
You don't have to use all 5 slots either.
Oh, okay.
What was the general number?
Well, Chester, my favorite band.
All
I
right.
have to talk to him.
Well, what's their genre? I don't think I've ever heard of them.
Linkin Park.
Linkin Park.
Oh, I heard Dexter. I mean,
No,
sorry, Chester. That's why I was thrown
Well,
off.
yeah.
Chester
Oh,
Bennington.
Chester from
Yeah.
Yes.
Linkin Park. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I thought I was hearing shit. I was like, damn, I need to get that
No.
shit checked out.
Yes.
Hey, are you
Okay.
old or what?
I might be, maybe in a past life.
Probably.
Poor Chester. RIP.
Him for sure. RIP. RIP. Damn. I don't know.
Bad Bunny.
He's alive.
He's alive, fool.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. I thought
He said past loved ones.
I mean, I thought he meant like that literally went through your life, like we're in it and out. Like I don't know, I didn't hear that part. My bad.
Oh,
No, nah. I don't know.
Jesus.
Okay, Jesus. Queen Elizabeth,
Oh,
bro. R.I.P. I'm so
Uh,
sorry.
R.I.P.
Just
the
still.
Queen.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Man,
the
you could have
Queen,
said
man.
Princess Diana. God.
That too.
everyone loved her.
Man, they're fighting up there, man. Fighting.
They probably are. She probably not. Queen Elizabeth's probably not up there.
You
Same.
said it, not me.
She. That is true.
Yo, Betty White.
Right?
Betty White.
Wasn't there a meme? I feel like this was a fever dream of mine. But was there a
No,
meme that
I
Betty
sent it to
White
you.
died? So Betty White died, and she basically asked for Queen Elizabeth, right? Was that the TikTok or meme of it?
I was gonna say the TikTok of where she's like sitting down with popcorn, and then Diana and Elizabeth are like freaking going at it, basically. Do you
No,
guys
the one
know?
that I remember seeing that TikTok, but no, the one that I'm talking about, it was Betty White like screaming, not screaming, but like calling her from heaven, and she
no.
basically was shouting out the reason why Queen Elizabeth died was because Betty White missed her, kind of thing. I don't know. It was just a random meme I saw on the
Oh.
internet, but
No, I haven't seen it. You need to send it to me.
they're pretty close in age though, because Betty White died at 99, and then
96.
96.
Yeah.
There were so many
She-
memes. So many memes about that. I'm like, gosh, yeah.
Yeah, the
People.
They
This
didn't
world-
even let her.
This World Cup's so hilarious.
people don't care, man. People do not care.
I mean, they were like,
I
this
just sent. Well, I sent it to both of y'all. I think the TikTok about the two girls that were doing dances at the mom's funeral.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I think you just sent it today, right?
Yeah. And I brought it up because JD said that this world copes differently, and that's the shit that like doesn't really make sense to me. As like, are we really losing like that sensitivity to certain things? Because like I feel like
But did they?
them doing that, it was real.
It was real. Okay, I was like, I didn't know if it was just like Say it again.
No, it was real.
I say I think it's more of like, it's kind of like the world's so shitty. You just gotta, I don't know, find a way to laugh about it in a way. I don't know. It's kind of dark to think about, but
people don't think that way though.
Yeah.
People don't get that kind of humor.
Yeah, some people. Yeah, I know. Yeah, some people don't, but I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's weird. I guess that's just the whole era of technology, I guess. And
yeah.
That's how society is nowadays.
And I guess that's like one thing that I'm afraid of. It's not that I don't get the humor either. Like I do. I mean, yeah, it was when I looked at it, I was like, what the fuck? But in my head, even any dark humor that has gone through my head, I'm like, wow. Like I still try to consider it in a humane perspective. And I feel like with that, it's not that that I'm saying they were wrong for doing that, or that they're wrong in coping in whatever way they can. It's just that it's scary to think that what if like we just lose that not sensitivity, but that like empathy. That meaning behind empathy. There you go. That's the word. Empathy on certain things like that. So, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. But JD, who's your wait, Amanda, did you finish your 4 or 5?
I mean, I don't.
It doesn't have to be all 5.
Yeah, but I think that's really it. I mean, I don't have a lot of family members that pass necessarily, or that have, and I don't know. But I guess that would be my list. I guess anybody I could think of. For sure, 2 people: Chester and then my aunt. For sure, those
JD.
I would have to be both my grandpas. One, because I've never met one of them. So it'd be cool to meet him. I would say yeah, both of them. My grandma's dad, because I just would like to meet him, just because I found out how he died, and I kind of just wanted to meet him because of that. I mean, not because of how he died, but I don't know. Just I don't know. I like my grandma's just a humble. Well, okay, she's humble, but she's also Jordan, you know. You know
I was
how,
gonna
you
say,
know,
JD, careful, bro.
you know how
you don't
she
want to get
is.
taken off that Christmas list, bro.
Oh my
You know
God.
how she is. I can't
Yeah.
say it on. I can't say it on this site.
Wait.
I don't want to start.
What does it rhyme with?
Huh? She's very old
A
school.
word.
She's very
Yeah.
old school, so she thinks differently than nowadays. She's stuck in the past.
Oh,
So her
okay. I get
mindset
you.
is very, she's Mexican, so you know how Mexicans are.
I know. Yeah.
So her thinking
know.
is
We're gonna have to talk about it once we finish this. So
I'm down.
But I'm just curious on how he is. So yeah, I would like to meet him. Let's see. I would like to meet my granny who passed away semi recently ish. The one that lived in Tennessee. Just because like I kind of want to learn more about. I mean that too. That's why I want to visit my grandma's dad to kind of like learn more about where we came from in a sense. Like where the Bettis side of me came from. And I feel like just being with my grandpa alone, I could learn where the Olguin side came from. And then with my granny, I feel like I would know where the Dinkin side came from. And so, yeah, those people. And then, let's see. I have all my aunts and uncles. I would have to say, yeah, Chester too.
R.I.P.
Yeah. R.I.P.
No, y'all have no idea how bad I cried that day.
I did too. I literally.
I cried so bad.
How recent was his?
So
how recent was his death?
2017?
17? 18?
17, I think.
17, 16, something like that.
I think it was 17 because I was living in 2112.
No.
Damn.
It happened during the summer because I remember it was in July. I was at work.
Yeah, July 20th, 2017.
Wow.
Damn.
All right,
Yeah.
Chester.
You reminded me of. I remember breaking down whenever Paul Walker died. That was back whenever like I was holding on to like Fast and the Furious, hoping that they would go back to like the first movie, like that kind of style, and then they just fucked the whole franchise after that. I was like,
Hey, it's so good.
It is. It does its job. It's just I'm kind of like, what the fuck?
I mean, it's not as good as the original Avi, but
the first two.
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't seen anything past Tokyo Drift.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for joining us, man. No, I'm just
That's
kidding.
fine. Good. I have a good night.
She's a fake
all the
fan.
movies, so
Yes.
That's it. Because I feel like I don't know. They just keep going on and just
but
end
good.
it.
You gotta watch them.
Are they really good?
Yeah.
Do you care if I spoil like how extreme the movies got? They went to space. They went to space.
It's good. You should watch them.
Yeah.
The space.
Yeah,
they went to space.
It's not like a whole lot in space, but
you have to know why. You have to know why. Like it's fun to like watch the buildup of why they push it to that extremity, but yeah, it's definitely nothing like the first movie, I guess. And the second.
You haven't seen anything past Tokyo Drift? So Tokyo Drift was the last movie you saw.
To be honest, I probably couldn't even tell you what the titles of the new movies are, or any after Tokyo Drift.
Okay. Well,
you missed a good one with Fast 5.
Yeah.
Fast 5 was good.
I mean, they're all good. They're not. I mean, obviously, they're not as good as the first one.
Mhm.
Of course.
And it's not as good as the third one, because the third one, to be honest, is totally like the franchise is here, and the third one's like here, like it's kind of veered off, like it's like this, like it's like a multiverse kind of thing, but it does tie into it later on.
That was the
So it's
only
kind of
cool
like
thing that they did.
So I mean, I like the third one. The third one was like one of my
Yeah.
favorites. I mean, of course, it's not. I mean, the first one's like my all-time favorite, but the third one's like my second. Like they're tied, in a sense,
Mhm.
Okay.
because they're totally different. They're totally two different kind of two different type of movies. Because I mean, for one, the third one, there's no original cast members in there from the first one,
Yeah.
right?
The
Like
plot
none of them.
twist.
I mean, besides the ending, Dom shows up. But I mean,
Yeah.
of course, once you watch after the third one, so the fourth one is whenever you see Han. So Han is the one that basically ties in the third Tokyo Drift to the rest of the franchise. And then they come in. I think Fast 9 is whenever Tokyo Drift comes in there, but it's not really like the drift scene doesn't come in. It's just more of the character.
There's 9.
Yeah, there's 9.
Mm-hmm.
The 10th one's coming out next year.
The
Are you
Rock and John
serious?
Cena have been. Yeah, The
but
Rock and John
apparently-
Cena have been in there.
Yeah, apparently number 10, Paul Walker's supposed to come back.
Yeah, they're gonna use his brother.
The mom
him.
wanted him to return.
Mhm.
Paul Walker's
Yeah,
mom.
'cause
I think what they're doing is using his brother.
Yeah, to CGI his face, like how they did in the sixth one. They finished the sixth one with Paul Walker's brother, but they CGI'd his face.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
I didn't
then
even know
yeah, so that sixth one was for Paul because they still finished it, even though he didn't finish it himself. And then the seventh one was
you have to
yeah,
watch
you have
it
to watch them.
You have to watch it for Paul.
that. Okay,
because
so are we
especially
having
the
a
sixth
marathon night or what?
Yeah, especially the sixth one, you're gonna like cry.
Great.
Like just
Oh, yeah.
because it's okay. It's okay though. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay though. It's okay.
Oh my God.
Speaking of movies, y'all need to watch Fall.
I know. I've been wanting to watch it, but somebody
You watch
didn't
what?
bite me.
Fall.
Fall?
Yeah, Fall. F-A-L-L.
Like I fell down?
Yeah.
Yeah, Fall. It's the one where they climb the tower, the antenna. You had to have seen the trailer for it.
The two girls?
2 Girls and 1 Cup.
Yo, if we said that now to like kids, they'll be like,
They'd
"What
be
is
like,
that?"
what? Yeah, I know.
They would have no idea what we're talking about.
I'm gonna ask somebody.
I should ask my brother.
You should.
That was the first. That was the first.
He'd
I
be
can
like,
TikTok
"What
out
does
of
that
it,
mean?"
I'm gonna ask Aaron.
That was the
Aaron.
first. I feel like that was the first time that. No, that was probably the first ever video that if you saw or if I saw it, you had to see it kind of thing too, because everybody like was fucking sharing it with their fucking moms and shit. Not literally, but like literally. I remember at the high school when that video was viral, like everyone was like, "Oh, what are y'all watching?" And then you fucking go up to it and you're like, "Ah," or they'll send you the link, and then as soon as you click it and you see the thumbnail and you're like, "Ah." So
yeah, I remember that.
She was so fucked.
You were in high school when it came out?
I think so. I think I was a freshman in high school when it came out. JD was a freshman in college.
No, I know. I think you're wrong.
No.
You're
Oh
wrong
my
on
God.
that.
It might have been.
I think it was. Well,
I'm
I think it was high school
I'm
for
looking it up.
me.
Mm-mm.
No,
I'm
middle
looking
school.
this up. We need to find out. Hold on, I'm looking it up. When did?
Because when that came out, it was either early high school. It had to be early high school for me.
Damn, then I was in middle school.
So y'all had to have been in middle school.
Nuh-uh.
Like middle school, elementary. For y'all.
Y'all. Hold on, a little. It's lagging. There she is. Okay,
I was
we
like,
had a bit of a lag on you, but we're good. We're good. Actually, no. So I just found out two things. There's a movie, an adult movie called that, but that shit came out in 2007. So that's why I was thrown off. I was like, "There's no way that it was the same video that we're talking about."
Okay, so when the video came out?
Yeah.
2000 and wait, what? Oh, there was a volume 2 now in 2017. So
Okay.
in 2000 no, this is still talking about the movie. Yeah, I don't really know when it's coming out.
Oh my God.
So there's like a legit movie, but there's the video too. Yeah, so I don't know, but I'm thinking it had to. No,
Bro.
I don't want to
Really?
dig too deep, and then it's just telling me 2007, but it's the movie, like an actual movie.
Well, wasn't that when it came out?
No, because it's a movie, like an adult movie called that.
And then
Two Girls,
then,
One.
okay.
But then there's a video called the other one. Unless, yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
unless the movie came out and then people like discovered it and then made it viral years later. No.
Oh my God, throwback.
No, it is.
That's what I'm saying. It had to be.
It had to be in 2007.
Yeah, so it is 2007.
Yeah, so I was in middle school.
I was in
I was
middle
in seventh
school.
grade.
No. You were in
I was
seventh
in
grade?
seventh grade. Depending on if it was in fall or spring. If it came out
No.
spring of 2007, I was in seventh grade.
I'm thinking it went like viral in 2008 because I don't remember seeing this in 2000, or sorry, I don't remember seeing this in elementary because I would have been in elementary if JD was in middle school.
I was gonna
Or me
say,
and
but
Amanda
I
would have
saw
been
that
in
in middle
elementary.
school then.
Yeah.
2007, I don't know.
2007,
Yeah,
I was in seventh grade, bro.
Yeah, I think it came out whenever me and Amanda were in middle school, and JD was in high school then, probably. Like when the video surfaced the internet, I guess. Because I swear, dude, I was still innocent in elementary, bro. I was still innocent. Middle school, I don't know. That's a whole different conversation. But elementary. But anyway, we'll move on a little bit. So Amanda, the time has come for two things. One, your message to the world.
January 6, 2007. Since it came out January 6, 2007, an enormous number of reactions, homages, and parodies have followed, most of which have gone viral on YouTube. It's thanks to all of that was remembered the likes of Two Girls, One Cup, 10 years on. Yep. So January 6, 2007. I'm telling you. I was in middle school. I was at Howe Middle School when this went down.
Damn. I don't remember seeing it in elementary then. But anyway. Well, so Amanda, like I said, the time has come. So thank you again for joining us this evening. Appreciate you being our guest. JD, thank you for being the co-host for the evening. So Amanda, this is something that I do with all the guests. I like for each of them to end it with a message to the world. And it could be even a message to your younger self too, that you would have wanted to tell your younger self now based on your experience and everything. So if you want to think if you want to think about it, you can. And then the other thing would be your popcorn guest for the next episode.
Okay.
So
that's a good question. So it could just be like a general, I guess, statement.
It'll more than likely be the title of the video, by the way, because I feel like I've been using everyone's message to the world as the title for everything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So let's see.
Yo hago lo que me da la gana.
Yeah.
If it's long, I'll shorten it.
I do whatever I want.
Oh. Okay.
I do whatever I want. You can do that.
I'll change it up. I'll change it up. I'll do. No, I'll keep it with the abbreviation. I was gonna say more of a general thing, like do whatever you want kind of thing, but I feel like
no, you can't.
That might...
Yeah, I mean,
but I don't like the acronym though. It's because you want it in Spanish or English.
You can do it in Spanish.
What will your message? Okay.
I
You
go
do
right
it.
back. Yo, I go.
It's
But
kind of
why?
like two
Now
things.
give us why.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
like two things. One thing,
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell everybody: travel. Just travel. Go do what you want to do. Say if you want to go, man, it doesn't even have to be far. If you want to go to San Antonio, go to San Antonio. If you want Louisiana, it's right there. I mean, it's a little further for y'all, but you know, just go. Go to the casino. Go to Bourbon Street. Just you make more memories. Of course, you could make more memories with friends, but like you're making memories for you. So then you can pass down to your kids. You can pass down to your friends or family and just be like, hey, we should go here. Let's go sightsee over here. Or I've done that a lot this year, and y'all know that. Even though it's a little crazy,
Mhm.
a little crazy, a little too much, but I don't regret it. You know, of course, things happen, but traveling this year has been like the best idea I've ever had. And I'm so blessed that I was able to do it, especially, like my job and everything. I was able to,
Yeah.
plan it accordingly ish. But just go make memories. Just go see the world. Just go do what you want to do. Just do what you want to do. Whatever makes you happy. And I guess the other message would be like to my older self, I guess. Just
Mhm.
live life to your fullest. You don't know what's going to happen. I mean, just do what you want to do. Be happy. You know, I can't stress that enough, of course, but I know myself back then. If I would have known what I was doing now, I'm pretty sure she'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what? We get to do this? We get to do that? Like, just, don't stress.
Yeah.
Never stress about anything. Again, live life to your fullest. What they say, YOLO. You only live once, which is true. So, yeah, that would be my message. Just do what makes you happy.
I might change to that. I think I like that one better.
Do what makes you happy.
Because the abbreviation, I mean, that's more of a self thing. Like each individual people have to do it, but do what makes you happy. I think I like that title. So
yeah.
Well, thank you
Get
for
yourself a
that.
travel buddy like me.
Which y'all should do too. Just travel, man.
Travel.
Travel.
Oh yeah, me and Dormy for sure are hoping to begin that within this next year.
Just do Miami with real friends.
Yo.
Wait, what?
Yo.
Damn, that shade. It got dark in here. God. Alrighty. Alrighty. Well, with that being said, who's your popcorn guest?
So I've been thinking about it.
And by the way, you can do multiple just in case, like I guess backups, just in case it doesn't work out.
Okay. So I know that am I the first girl on the podcast
I did,
or no?
Yeah.
For season
Well,
2?
technically Dormy, but she was. I got her episode out of the way.
Okay.
On the
For
first
season 2, I think you are.
Yeah,
okay.
Season 2, yes.
Okay, so I'll have two people. I mean, I could do like a third. But the first person I have, which is a little outside of our group, that makes sense? I'm pretty sure you know who I'm going to say. Galante.
Your dad. Oh.
Hey!
Yeah, no, I saw that shit from a mile away.
Good. Actually, my dad says hi, by the way. Just
Tell
saying.
him we say hi too. Yeah.
I know.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah, Galante. Oh yeah,
Okay.
Mom too.
Yeah, and your mom too.
I can let him know about it. I'm sure he would. Like I said,
I'll shoot him a snap. I only have his Snapchat, but I'll shoot him a Snapchat on it. But do let him know because I feel like a lot of people are fading away from Snapchat. So
I
let
thought you
him know
had
if
him on
he-
Instagram too.
No, I follow his Twitch account. That's about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
Okay.
I think I did at some point, but he never followed me back. And I always have a rule where I like to have my followers follow me back because I like to keep it personal. I guess I don't know. I'm weird like that. You can see that I have the same amount of numbers as followers as I'm following because I don't follow anyone. I don't follow celebrities and stuff like that. I only follow y'all.
Well, I'm gonna go unfollow you.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I don't follow.
Okay.
Do what?
So Kalancha, if so,
Okay.
I know he might not know how to popcorn anybody after. I can always help him on like ideas because, like I said, I know he's like outside of our group ish.
Yeah.
But if not him, I think you should get more girls on here. Necessarily,
Okay.
I guess. But Liz,
Okay.
bring Liz on here.
Lizard.
And then-
I think that'll be good. Kind of interview him and or her and Ivan. Sorry.
Yeah.
Interview them.
that'd be
So
Liz is her own woman. She don't need Ivan by her side the whole fucking
Oh
time.
my god. He's talking about
But-
Piney Woods coming up.
I know. Where she should be coming.
I know.
Dang.
But anyway.
But yeah, I'll reach out to her, and if anything, what we could do is because I like that idea, and I had been wanting to bring like girls on board too, but I don't know why. Like literally, all the guys have only thought about like only guys.
Because they're
And I was like-
selfish.
So,
exactly.
but yeah, what we could do is we'll do this for the next 2 episodes. We'll do Calanche hopefully for this one, and if he can't do it, then Liz will be it. But his popcorn, I guess by default, would be Liz if he is able to do it, just so that
Okay.
we can
I could
we
talk
don't
to
give him
him.
that, just so that we don't give him that awkward thing like well I don't know your friends kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
So we'll do that.
All right. I'll message him though, and I'll get with you.
And if you have a third, text me or whatever
Yeah.
in case.
will.
But I mean, I'm pretty sure one of them two will work for sure.
Sure.
So, alrighty. Well, with that being
how
said,
about we
any
do
last words?
I said, how about we do Benito?
Shit, dude. If he did, I'll
Shit,
drop
man.
whoever's that week. I'll do that interview myself, bro.
Yo,
Yeah,
we should have
no.
whenever we were right there, JD.
I know. We should have.
We should have told him.
Benito!
Hey, you want to be on the podcast?
Hey, be on the podcast.
Wanna be on the podcast?
Yeah. No, yeah. But any last words from JD?
I'm not dying, so why would I need to have last words?
Oh my god.
All right, those will be his last words. Amanda, anything else you like to add?
Nah, man.
Alright.
Everybody go stream Un Venano Sin Ti by Bad Bunny. Everybody, be aware of what's going on in Puerto Rico.
You can donate.
Donate
Yeah.
if you can. If you can't, spread awareness. Tell your neighbor. Repost posts that you see. Share stuff. Like post. Just spread awareness. We gotta help our fellow Puerto Ricans out. They're struggling over there and they need our help. They need our voices.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
November's coming up, so Texans, vote. You know what I mean? So vote. Go vote.
Yes, sir.
Go vote.
Alrighty. Well,
Rico,
with that
we love
being said, this has been Nighttime with G, Season 2, Episode 7. I got it right this time.
There you
And we are out, rolling the outro music. And if it kicks in, why is it delayed?
Where's Megan?
Yo, it doesn't want it to
Bro.
end. That's why.
Yo.
It
Yo.
don't.
21.
He needs
Hold
to
on.
drop an album.
He does. 21, if you're listening, where's that album at?
Exactly.
Where's that album at?
I literally can't get the outro to work for some reason. So I'll just add it in the edits. With that being said, thank you again for joining us, Amanda, JD. Thank you for joining me as co-host. Yeah, this has been Nighttime with G again. season 2, episode 7. So I'm just gonna stop recording.